Hello everybody! So are you an amateur Android developer? Well, I certainly am. This is Stef from Samayas and welcome to my channel. Now I've been using Android Studio for at least the last 10 years. Mainly to test out the new features and see what is coming on the real phone. And lately also when filming, because it's easier to film in my Android Studio on a virtual machine rather than a physical one. But that's not always possible. Now of course I also have a Visual Studio and I do develop in .NET. From time to time I do some basic development in MAUI on the Visual Studio. And of course it's quite nice that you can immediately debug and see whatever's happening in Visual Studio. And so also both the Android Studio and the Visual Studio have the Android Device Manager. Till here everything is pretty simple, right? And in both Visual Studios, when starting the Android Device Manager, you can see all the Android virtual machines installed on my machine. Both installs were quote-unquote the default install without tweaking anything. However, something is seriously wrong. Any Android device created to the Android Studio is only working in the Android Studio and the other way around in Visual Studio. So, let's try to fix this. So now, I've opened up my Android Studio and I opened up the Device Manager. And as you can see here, I have an automotive device with API 34. I have a medium phone with API 36.1. I have a Pixel tablet in version 35. And I have a television 4K in version 36. Pretty simple. Now, if I go to my MAUI Visual Studio and I again open up the Android Device Manager, I have all those 4 devices. But they all show an error. And so they're not usable. Now of course, there's a quick fix possible. Just in the Android Device Manager in Visual Studio, just choose New, and for instance, I'll create a Pixel 9 Pro. I'll choose for instance API 34. I choose Create, and then it'll download everything that's required. And now I have another image which I simply can start up in Visual Studio. If I now go back to my Android Studio and I restart my Virtual Device Manager, it's there as well, but there's a red icon since it can't be accessed. And if you have enough disk space and you don't mind downloading everything twice and keeping separate images up to date even with configuration, well, that's fine. I'm going to look for another way to fix the issue. So how can we fix this? Well, we want to have the Visual Studio Android pointing to the Android Studio. And so, if you first go to the Android Studio and we go to SDK Manager, here on top we have the location of our Android SDK. And in my scenario it's users Stef app. And in my scenario it's C users Stef app data local Android SDK. In your scenario it'll be users, your username, and then app data local Android SDK. And this one is okay, and this one we won't touch. And now, if you go back to your Visual Studio, depending on whether or not you're in Visual Studio 2022 or 2026, things might be different. Well, since we're in 2026, I skipped 2022, but you need to go to Tools, Options. And in 2026, you have the new way of doing things for most of it, but not for all. If you go to 2022, in general, you will still have the old manager. And even in 2026, if you scroll down and for instance go to the Extension Manager, you will find the old manager. And to tweak it in 2022, you need to look for Xamarin. However, in 2026, everything related to Xamarin is more or less gone. So I'm not looking for Xamarin anymore. In 2026, you need to look for MAUI. And here I have .NET MAUI, and here I have the location of my Java development kit, and I have the location of my Android SDK location. And there, instead of using C users, username, app data, local, Android SDK, we have C program files, Android SDK. And the first thing we need to do here is we need to put it on the right location. And so I copied in that location. And now I paste it, and it asks me to reconfirm the Android license. I say OK, and now we should be done, right? So now I'll close my Visual Studio, and then I reopened my MAUI project, and here I'm going to reopen my Android Device Manager, and oops, it's still not working. Well, at some point I made progress, because I don't have the old manager, but it's not really working as well. And so neither open, install or quit is sufficient. So for now, simply do quit. And what is missing? In order to fix it, we need to go back to our Android Studio. And now we need to go to our SDK tools. And Visual Studio, for the integration to work, needs to have the Android SDK command line tools, the latest version. And so in my Android Studio SDK tools, I simply need to select Android SDK command line tools, latest. I do an apply. It'll download whatever needs to download. And now the command line tools are installed. So I confirm, and now I go back to my Visual Studio and let's try again. And in here, lo and behold, I have images. And unfortunately, they're not all working, but some are working. For instance, the television, which is on Android 36, is working. The Pixel tablet is still not working. The previously created Android phone in the old system, of course, not working anymore. The previous medium phone is working, so we can delete this forever. And so depending on the choices, some are working and some are not. Why some are working and some are not, I still don't know, but at least even the Android 36 one is working. And so we fixed the mismatch, right? So the fix is quite easy, right? Now, of course, Android Studio offers newer and more recent images, but that's live. And those images are not yet compatible with Visual Studio for direct integration. But then, if you absolutely need those images, you could just do a manual install, but you won't have the debug integration. And with the latest version of Visual Studio, quite a few things have been moving around. If you guys enjoy this content, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell sign. Or leave a comment down below.